How's it going, everyone? Dark Wolf back with another episode of Cache Cleaning Simulator. This will be episode 5 of the series. So last episode we made pretty good progress on everything. We were scared half to death by the safe coming in. We got the pig about halfway full and we made some decent progress. However, this episode I think we're going to spend a little bit of time and kind of tidy up everything. We have stuff scattered everywhere. And I would like to get some type of, I guess, organization and sense of everything. So what I'm thinking is we're going to order some pallets. I already have a few things queued up in the cart. We're going to get this smaller rack, wood cart, and I think that should be enough for now. $200. We had just over 7 grand, which will be fine. I like using the pallets because the pallets have the locking. One thing we can do real quick is we could go over into the warehouse, and there is a cart over here. So we don't need to buy one. And we're going to go and wheel our way over. Try not to make too much of a mess. Way we can grab these pallets when they drop in. We were low on strapping tape. We ordered quite a bit. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our tape that did not fall into the box. Tried to catch it all, but it clearly did not work out in our favor there. Let's go grab this out. We'll make a little pile right here. So I have been reading the comments some people were leaving behind, and we're going to try out a few of those tricks as we need them this episode. One thing people were saying was don't throw away the trash, which I kind of agree with. I've seen some of those missions with the trash showing up here and then. But we're going to go ahead and move everything off the area. I would assume this order's coming in relatively soon. There it is. There's our pallets. And a little small rack. Now my thought for the small rack is we're going to use it for a little bit of sorting. But I want to bring these up to the area and we're going to do a little box sorting, if you want to call it that. It looks like we can only carry one pallet at a time. Doesn't really seem to be moving as much quicker though. Let's go grab the pallet off of here. What I'm thinking though is we are going to throw these in here for now. You know what? Just do that. We have the case here. We will grab the euros, drop them in there just for a moment while we tidy up a little bit. So what I'm thinking though is I was going to take these empty boxes, start putting them on pallets just to get stuff, I guess, off the floor. A little bit past what I was shooting for. And I was going to try and sort them a little bit by the box size and whatnot. So one thing here, let's move this heavy rack just a little bit. So it's a little bit easier to place that rack there. Guess we just kick that box over here. Let's get it out of our way for now. We got another one of these briefcases. So what I wanted to kind of do is clean up this corner a little bit. And make it a little bit more reasonable for us. Just so we have a little bit easier of a way when we have... We sort of kind of power through some of these side missions and whatnot. So I figured we'd kind of put the small boxes, excuse me, on one pallet, get another pallet, put the medium boxes, etc. We should have more than enough pallets. We ordered 4 pallets. The cart moves them a little bit faster. Not a huge difference. Y'all have to bear with me. A few days ago, I was dealing with, well, I say a few days ago, but recently, the weather has been not very forgiving to me. Let's pull these out for now. We'll leave these for empty boxes. But this weather, this past like week or so, has been horrible on my allergies. Like hay fever has been really bad. And so I've been waking up some days with no voice. Other days just hacking and coughing constantly. There you go. And we're gonna place that. So now as for the racks, what I was kind of thinking here is I want to grab these crates and kind of set them off in the back here. So I don't know if we need these for anything. But I was also reading too the comments, as well as I recognized in the last video about the clearly we have a branching storyline, so I was thinking we would do another stream sometime in the upcoming week and let y'all choose which storyline path we go during the stream, and we could see how that goes. Do a little poll or something in the stream. But what I'm going to do here is I'm thinking we will set the rack up here, grab the shorter one, put it right next to it. We'll grab the cart for this. Man, it's just one of those days. Allergies have me all feeling tired. So will this actually carry it, or are we going to have to manual carry it? Looks like we might have to. There we go. Got it. Oh, not a fan of the cart physics, I will tell you that. I'm thinking we'll set that up here, and we'll keep some of the objects and currencies up here out of the way so we don't bump into them as easy. Then when we come through, we can do the boxes and whatnot as we need to. It's a loose body here we can pick up real quick. Throw it in our counter. So we should have... Now someone was telling me if you take a stack in your hand and press 2. Check a key binding real quick. So customize key bindings. It didn't appear to work for me. I might have misunderstood it. They said press number 2 on it, but that didn't seem to do anything. Set that down real quick. We'll grab that stack of 50s. I think it was 20s, but we'll feed it back through the machine just to be safe. One thing we're going to be looking for now is I think we're going to be looking for these, let's see. Oh, we got a lot of stuff now. I think we have that. It was, I believe, for Panther. Yeah, the FDI banknotes, which we'll have to hunt for. And I think if we go into our... Probably once we accept this, it'll have an image of what they're supposed to be. We got gold necklace here, so I think would be a gold necklace. Go ahead and grab these out. Let me go ahead and sort these a little bit on the racks. There's the 20s. There's our 50s. There's the hundos, and there's that half hundo, which we could probably feed back into the system now, and it would probably be fine. As for these are all marked or counterfeits, but we'll go ahead and grab our tape. We'll go back to doing it this way. Seems to be working okay. Got bills in here that can be read in the dryer. We'll go ahead and do that. I know we're tidying, but we'll go ahead and run some sorting. That way we're not just doing cleaning for the whole episode. But we're gonna... I think we'll go downstairs, grab a few more of these boxes, bring them up, do all that. Because we got medium boxes up here. Not really worried about the XXL boxes. We can bring those up as we need them. But I'm trying to... I want to kind of get this lower area cleaned up as much as we can. Or tidy, as you want to say, maybe. We'll grab the fancy stuff here. We'll bring it over here, throw it on the lower rack here, just out of the way. We'll get a pallet for like sports bags and whatnot. So that one's already done. Go ahead and load up the counter. Three grabs, yep. Yeah, that was a lot of bands in there. Just 300, like 300 and some change. We'll grab the other necklace, which we have. We could easily fill that gold necklace order, which we may do real quick. Let's look at here. Looks like some things are expiring. What's spectator what? That's the blue. See, we need to figure out if we want to work for Spectator, Panther, or I think it was Life Hacker, right? Yeah. The Vault of Truth. So I may put that in the put in the comments which one you'd like to see me follow. But we'll probably do the stream and do a poll during the stream. $5,000. This one would be easy. $5,000 wrapped in plastic box, $80 amounts. Yeah, we can knock that out real quick. Should have it in tens. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go ahead and go over the task launcher. Oh, in a case. Duh. That's easy then. What? What's wrong with it? $5,000 in a case wrapped in plastic in blocks of $80 amounts. Yeah. Why is it doing the Spectre one? There we go. See if that works. Yeah, there it goes. It was the set mission. They got overlooked it. Beautiful. That was a good paying one there. But we are going to go ahead and load up the counter. Make sure we stay on top of that. Keeping the machine running. Beautiful. Some 50s. That pallet's getting pretty freaking chalky. And boom. And boom. I think we'll start running the tents through next. I'd like to get the pig full though. That's right. We're going to run downstairs and do another box carry. And we'll go and bring another pallet up. And this one's going to be for the duffel bags. I believe the sports bags. So this one can go on here. It's empty. I need to figure out a box for the change and just keep the change in a box. As we're starting to get organized a bit. I have a feeling a lot of that cash in here might be those marked bills we're looking for, since the FIB or whatever documents are in here. So I kind of want to check these up under the lamp. one thing I would like to do is we are going to take all these TIDs and we are going to move them over to our rack. Just out of the way for now. Same thing with the 50s. Make sure we got full stacks. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we do. But you never know these days. I was getting so flustered the other day at that other mission, the marked bills or whatever, that wasn't paying as much of attention as I would like. So we're gonna move some stuff over here, tidy up a little bit. Won't be perfect, but you know, all these 50s and everything else like that. Let's start making some clean bricks. Do that. And then another 20 stack. Right, tons of 20s. Definitely need to start filtering TIDs once this machine's run through. I'm gonna go ahead and pop over here, grab these, set it on the middle rack. And what we were going to do now is I am going to load this bad boy up. We are going to change it down to 10s. It'll spit out everything else. It should. Shouldn't take too long to run through these. Till we get down to the euros. Beautiful. But we're gonna do this so we're not running the same money over and over again. Beautiful. So we got quite a few yen in there. Saw some euros. I think we'll do the yen next. Let that run through. Don't have a lot of euros in this right at the moment. Alright, while that's running, let's grab the cart. We're not going to go up the rat. I'm not crazy. I'm not going to have the money all freaking explode somehow. But we're going to take this over to the table. I have a feeling if there's any FBI work bills, that's what we're going to have. Oh gosh, that's why I want to tidy up, because it is a cluster truck trying to navigate through here. We're looking good. We got most of the US bills sorted out of the stack. Not seeing any obviously parked. So I think these are clear. Gonna look though, because I'm not seeing anything that's notoriously bad immediately. Oh, we're starting to hit hundos again. I'm gonna run them all under the light just to look for obvious markings showing up. One thing we should probably do is take a quick nap. And get us some nighttime. So it's a little bit easier to see. Then we can turn off the big light over there. The corner. Make it a little bit easier for us to see. Yeah, we're not. These aren't marked. These are clean. Another sorter would be kind of nice. Good there. What I'm thinking in here. So those are probably going to be clean for the most part. We got all kinds of stuff over here. Some more racking. These empty sacks, they are not. So, what I'm thinking. Let's see what else we got here. So I'd like to get one of these. So we're going to add that to the cart. I know it's not a necessity, but let's see. I was hoping y'all, give me just a moment. Thinking to myself that maybe we got a whole box of or pallet stack over here. One thing I did want to do though, so let's grab our ladder real quick. I'm gonna hop down. I feel like, because we still got some of those hoaxy bills we don't have found yet, I feel like if there's something, there might be something up here with this basketball hoop. Like if I were to hide, oh, I was right. Had a feeling. So that is number 3. So we got 5 left. What I was looking at is I was hoping we had some kind of like furniture or walls or something in here that we could potentially use to make a darker area for ourselves, but doesn't appear to be the case. Now we got all the FBI documents in there, which aren't really an issue. Got another stack of 10s. So I think we need to go through the yen pretty soon as well. We're gonna have this pile of bills on the ground. We got a lot of hundreds to filter through as well. Well, we clearly set one of these to hundreds and the other one to the yens. Start doing some of the yens. Well, we should be able to get a brick of hundreds pretty darn soon, I would think. Or a brick of, not hundreds, but 10s. Yeah, I mean, we got quite a bit there. Man. Just try to mentally think of, not really what to do next, but how we should organize the shop, like, or warehouse, or whatever you would like to call it. There are pennies in there. I know it's not just pennies, but we're calling it the pennies. That was everything, so that's good. I mean, that's good there. That's all 50s. Bring it over, add it to the 50 piles. It's giving us a good little bit of stockpile. I would like to definitely finish the pig. It's kind of a nearby goal, but again, I would like y'all's input on which story indeed y'all would like to see. Throw those 20s down there for now. Let's tidy up a little bit. Empty this bad boy out. What we're gonna do is we'll pull this. Just gonna do that. Get those out of the way. So let's change this over to hundos. Change this over to yen. We'll do 10,000 yen first, and then let's do 5,000 second. Most of those hundreds should feed through. We got quite a bit of euros in here as well. I almost wonder if we should do 100 euros instead of yen. You know what? I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the high currency amounts for all three. Go grab these. Piggy could go in the cart. Grab these. Feed these up into the top. Grab the taperooty. Tidy it up a little bit. There we go. Get through the 100 buckaroos. Got a lot of euros coming out right now. Alright, let's grab our ladder. There's a few spots I've been looking at. So I've been kind of looking as we've been playing through the episode. So we looked up there. We looked up top of the basketball shoot. Cool. Look at that high spots. What about the incinerator? Could there be something on the incinerator? So I'm kind of looking at. I feel like objects like you could touch. Got anything up here? Oh, there's one. Oh. Oh, that's a cool looking one. Look at him, he's got a hard hat. That's number 1. We got another 4 to uncover, which is doable. Oh, we got another stack of bills finished. We're at 1,000 yen, 5,000 yen, 50s and 20s. I was hoping we'd have more 10,000 yen than that. Does not look to be the case though. We know we have all the US out of there, so this we can just about switch over. I'm bringing the volume down just a little bit. I know some of y'all were saying the counter gets a little bit loud. There we go. So, we're out of money. So what we're going to do is we will grab the hundreds. Oh, our inventory is full. Grab the 20s. Same thing here. And I am going to switch this bad boy over to 50s. This one will be the 20s, and then we will do 5,000 yens. We're going to do these as well. And we're going to feed them back through. Why'd the machine stop, though? We got more 100 euros. Oh, it was... I was thinking something else, but that wasn't the case. There's this 1,000 yen. Still feel like we don't even have full stacks of the yen yet. And there's one. Some 50s, some 20s. I need literally 150 euro to finish that out. So let's throw the yen in there. And feed these in again. We're gonna switch this bad boy over. Let's look, 100 euros. All right, and we'll switch this back over to 100 euros. And then it will be 1,000 yen, should be. What we're looking for, I believe. Yep, there's stack there, stack there. Yep, and we're good. All right, so should be good with that there. Another sort, we'll have to sort them into their denominations better. I am thinking, one, we need to empty our piggy out here. This piggy is busted. Old broken piggy. We'll leave it on the ground for now. We need to come through and clean up all the coins. That's one thing. That's got bills in it. Should be an easy sort. We will throw them on the table, hit it with the light. Not seeing any obvious marked bills. So we'll feed her into the sorter since they're clean. That was not a big order. Looks like the rest of it's trash. So we'll save the trash. And I think we could do one more simple quest before we close out the video. I am thinking 135,000 in a Swartz bag. Any dollar amount. Container's clean, could be easy. This would be easy. I believe. That one that just popped up would be easy. 10,000 euros, small box, any bills, no mark, no ink stain. We could do that really quick, like. We don't even need to use that money. We can finish out that order. So we're going to try out our new little setup and see if this works. So small box, come over here, drop it on the floor, open it up. Any euros, 10,000. So that's literally going to be just one of these in here. And I look at it under the scanner just to be sure. See, it is not set for delivery. Make sure we're looking okay. Yep, perfect. And we'll send it on its way. Easy, easy, easy. No mark, no fake. Perfect packs. Beautiful. 1190 crypto. That's going to put us at 9,000. We can almost get another one of these. And we leveled up, which is great. I know this was a bit of a slow episode. Hopefully y'all still enjoyed it. We're going to be making progress. Like I said, I think the biggest holdup this episode was mainly me thinking about it. I'd like to get y'all's opinion before we choose which path we want to go for the story. I mean, we could easily do this one. 23,000 euros. We could do that real quick. So let's do that. Let's make sure we set it. So clean and dry, euro, no marked in a small box. We should easily be able to fill 23,000. So again, we'll grab our box, bring it over here, open it up. So 23,000, it doesn't say an amount. We got some euro stacks over here. So it's 10,000, 20,000. We don't have 10, so we could just, you know, be lazy about it and send 2 of those. That'll give us, should give us 24, right? There's some marked money in there. Says 24,000, right? And they want 23, and it's showing there's marked bills in there. So what we're going to do real quick is, I know this seems a little bit overkill, but what I'm going to do is I am going to cut these. It's only because I'm not really worried about resorting it. I know some of y'all might see it as a little inefficient, but I don't mind it. It doesn't hurt anything. Switch over to the euros. We're going to set this up for just running euros through. Let's just, that's not what I wanted to do, but okay. So we're going to grab these, bring them over to the table, hit them with the lights. These hundreds look okay. Is that marked? Don't think so. The reason I'm curious is if you look right there, I just can't tell if that's a part of the build design or not, because these don't seem to have it. These do. Let's hit it with the scanner. So that's 10,000 right there. Throw it in the box, what do I get? 30%. So we'll grab the next stack of bills, throw it in. Not seeing anything obvious there. Could be in that last stack of 20s for all we know. See, I'm thinking those bills with those red, because see, these don't have them. So I'm definitely leaning towards that first stack of hundreds being the issue here. Definitely feels like that first stack of hundreds might be the culprit here. because these are looking okay too. So I'm going to assume these are okay. So if that's the case, then let's move this cart out of the way because clearly it's not going to do us any good here. Let's feed this into here. We'll just make some fresh stacks. And we will resort these bad boys. So we're gonna grab our tape out. Now that was weird. I don't know if y'all saw that. It was running. Nothing was going through it, I don't think. What we could do, though, easy way to finish this out, would be come over here 5, 10, 15, 17, 19... 21, 23. Should be enough, right? So where am I getting the 93? Why am I getting 93? Yeah, it's showing clean and not marked. I mean, can we throw another one in? Will that do it? And that's showing 100%. So screw it. We'll send it. Maybe it's a issue. If y'all could see what it was, let me know, because that's weird. Because those were completely different bills and it was showing the exact same thing. Seems like it wanted 25,000 euros, but we'll see if it gives us the credit. I mean, hey, we'll take it. But I think that's a good spot to stop the episode this time. We were going to stop it earlier, but I decided to do one more. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit slower trying to get everything organized, but let me know down in the comments if you want me to organize it off camera or on camera. And also know what path y'all would like to see me take in the comments. We may still do the stream with the poll, but let me know down in the comments. If I get enough responses there, I'll go ahead and make the decision. And if you're new to the channel, haven't clicked that subscribe button yet, please do so. That tells me you like what you see and you want to see more games like this. But until next time, everyone, y'all have a good one, and bye-bye.